Blake Shelton loves this embarrassingly easy 3-ingredient recipe. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It sounds as though, somehow, between his hectic tour schedule, running multiple restaurants, and performing with his wife, Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton has still found time to record what could very well be the country album of the year. We're talking about Shelton's recent album release, for recreational use only, whose debut single, Stay Country or Die Trying, will be on repeat this summer. Of course, nothing goes with a Blake Shelton song quite like an ice-cold beer and a recipe straight from his kitchen. While Shelton has shared a few of the recipes that he serves at his Ole Red restaurant in Tennessee, Las Vegas, Florida, and Oklahoma, we're more keen to know what the country singer makes in the comfort of his own home. And thanks to a 2019 interview with Country Living, we know what the award-winning artist is whipping up a lot: the dish Blake Shelton craves while on tour if he's cooking at home. Shelton says he loves a chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and country gravy, and that his go-to drink is the Blakerita served at Ole Red, which is simply his Smithworks vodka mixed with Sprite Zero over ice. However, even though chicken fried steak is about as comforting as you can get, it's not the meal Shelton finds himself craving when he's on tour. When your tour ends, what's the first homemade thing that you crave? Country Living asked. Homemade cheese dip. Shelton responded. The answer isn't super surprising, considering Shelton serves redneck nachos at his Ole Red restaurant, which are tortilla chips loaded with seasoned taco meat, white queso, and lots of toppings. We were happy to learn, though, that Shelton's at-home version is even easier. In fact, his go-to dip is about as easy as cheese dip gets. I use some Velveeta, chopped up jalapenos, some sautéed onions, mix it up, and start dipping, he told Country Living. Essentially, Shelton's recipe is a mix between the classic row *tel Velveeta queso with that jalapeno go spice and the Pioneer Woman's dirty queso with its sweet caramelized onions. Mix it up in a pot or the slow cooker, and you've got the ideal snack for potlucks, barbecues, and tailgates, paired with tortilla chips and the newest Blake Shelton song. Blake Shelton has always been known for his laid-back charm, his country roots, and his unapologetic love for comfort food, and now, fans are buzzing over the hilarious simplicity of a recipe he recently declared as one of his all-time favorites. The country music star, who has never shied away from his Oklahoma upbringing, revealed that one of his go-to meals only requires 3 ingredients, and it's got fans equally amused and intrigued. In true Blake fashion, the dish is humble, easy, and completely unpretentious, yet it has the country crooner going back for seconds every time. While other celebrities might post about gourmet creations and diet-friendly delicacies, Blake keeps it real. His idea of culinary satisfaction doesn't involve truffle oil or fancy garnishes. Instead, it's about flavor, nostalgia, and the kind of meal that brings you comfort after a long day on the road. During a recent interview, Blake couldn't help but laugh as he described the embarrassingly easy recipe that he swears by. He said it takes no time at all, and even joked that if he can make it, literally anyone can. So, what is this mystery dish that Blake loves so much? It turns out it's nothing more than a classic Southern comfort combo, a simple skillet mix of ground beef, cheese, and tortilla chips. Yes, that's it, just those 3 ingredients. Blake explained that it all started back when he was living alone and needed something filling, quick, and easy to make after long nights at the studio or on tours. Over the years, it stuck, and now it's become a beloved go-to meal that he still makes whenever he wants something hearty. Without the hassle, he prepares it by browning the ground beef, seasoning it however he feels like at the moment, and then mixing in a generous helping of shredded cheese before scooping the mixture onto a pile of tortilla chips. It's a recipe that could be straight from any small-town kitchen, and fans love him even more for it. The simplicity of it all has sparked waves of reactions online, many commenting that it makes him even more relatable. Others have already tried the combo themselves and confirmed that while it may be basic, it absolutely hits the spot. The timing of the recipe reveal couldn't be better, as Blake has been spending more time at home recently, balancing his music career with life on the ranch with wife Gwen Stefani. While she may be more partial to the California health food scene, Blake has said that they've found a balance between their different tastes. He even joked that Gwen sometimes looks horrified when she sees what he's cooking, but then ends up stealing a few bites anyway. Fans absolutely eat up these kinds of stories because it shows just how grounded and real their relationship is, even in the middle of their very public lives. Blake's love for food is nothing new. He's talked about it for years and even used to run a restaurant chain called OHL, Red named after one of his hit songs. He's always been passionate about creating places where people can come together, eat, laugh, and enjoy good music. So it's no surprise that his personal food preferences reflect that same down-home no-frills style. Whether he's whipping up a quick snack before heading to the studio or cooking up a big southern meal for family and friends, Blake's approach to food is all about simplicity, joy, and flavor. The fact that Blake is proud of this embarrassingly easy recipe has only added to his everyman appeal. While many celebrities try to impress with complex health trends, Blake leans into what he knows best. Good old-fashioned comfort food. Fans have responded with recipes of their own, sharing their favorite 3-ingredient meals and tagging him in the process. It's turned into a fun online trend, with many admitting they feel better knowing their favorite country star enjoys something as casual and unfussy as cheesy beef nachos. Blake's humor about the recipe is also part of what makes the whole thing so endearing. He laughed during the interview about how ridiculous it sounds to call it a recipe at all. He said, "It's more like survival food than fine dining, but that's the beauty of it. It's not about impressing anyone, it's about finding joy in something simple and delicious." And when a megastar like Blake Shelton is this enthusiastic about something that anyone can make in 10 minutes flat, it inspires people to stop overthinking their own meals and just enjoy the moment. This little food confession from Blake is just the latest example of how he continues to surprise and delight fans with his realness. Whether he's trolling his friends on social media, sharing sweet tributes to Gwen, or opening up about his quiet life on the farm, Blake keeps it genuine, and that's what fans keep coming back for. In a world where fame often comes with distance and polish, Blake Shelton reminds everyone that sometimes the best things in life are the simplest, and that includes a skillet of beef, cheese, and chips shared with someone you love. While some might laugh at how simple his recipe is, there's something undeniably heartwarming about the story behind it. It's tied to years of music, touring, late nights, and solo dinners. It represents a moment of stillness in an otherwise hectic life, and for Blake, it's more than just a snack, it's a piece of his history now. Fans everywhere are rushing to recreate it, and even those who might have turned their noses up at such a basic meal are coming around once they taste just how satisfying it really is. Blake Shelton's proudly lowbrow recipe is quickly becoming iconic in its own right, joining the ranks of other celebrity comfort meals that prove flavor doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be made with love, or at least with a lot of cheese and some good tortilla chips, and in Blake's case, maybe a cold drink on the side and a little country music playing in the background. That's the kind of scene his fans picture when they hear him talk about this dish, a reminder that even the biggest stars still crave the same things everyone else does: comfort, warmth, and a good laugh over something delicious. As the buzz continues, fans are now asking Blake to post a full video of himself making the dish. Some are even joking that he should start a cooking show featuring nothing but country stars making their favorite simple recipes. One follower commented that they'd rather watch Blake make nachos than most of what's on TV, and another said he just became their favorite chef, regardless of whether he can actually cook or not. The love is real, and so is the hunger. So if you're ever wondering what Blake Shelton might be eating at home between gigs or while sitting out on his porch with Gwen, chances are it's something as humble and comforting as ground beef, cheese, and chips. And honestly, that's what makes the whole thing so perfect. It's not just a recipe, it's a little piece of who he is, and for fans, that makes it absolutely priceless. Stools. Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.